And we are live, guys. Welcome to yet another live stream from Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling, and today we're going to talk about team growth. In order for us to know what team growth is, we got to know what personal growth is, or what creates it. Well, in terms of personal growth, what we know is that you'll only grow outside of your comfort zone. If you remain in your comfort zone, unfortunately, you'll remain the same, or you'll be kicked out eventually of your comfort zone into places that you don't want to be, right? So instead of being thrown out of your comfort zone, very often it's better to push your limits one small step at a time, a little bit every single day, instead of suddenly being thrown out in outer darkness, if you can call it that. So what we want to do when it comes to personal growth is make sure that we spread our wings a little bit by moving outside of our comfort zone and making our comfort zone circle larger. Because when we do that, that's when we get personal growth. Getting outside our comfort zone, which basically means handling problems. You handle small problems, and then you handle bigger problems. Jim Rohn once said, you know, everyone should set a goal to make $1 million. But not for the money, but for who you become in the process. I thought that's pretty cool. And that is basically setting a goal way outside your comfort zone, because that is definitely outside your comfort zone, and then stretching yourself every single day by having the right habits in place that will take you there automatically. Right? Okay, so what creates team growth? Well, believe it or not, it's getting outside your comfort zone as a team. Very often getting outside your comfort zone means problems, means issues, means problems, issues, challenges, all of that jazz, right? And they come along, and very often we need to then stretch our comfort zone by simply sticking together, right? Sticking together through problems, through challenges, and then coming out on the other side, it makes you stronger as a team and deepens human connection. Because you know what? We managed to get through this together. That makes us stronger. That makes our relationship deeper. And that means we can take this to a whole nother level. Now, the problem very often with teams these days is that they split apart as soon as issues come along. That's the number one thing, really, that happens when it comes to startups or companies gone wrong. It is people who are going their own way. People who don't want to work together anymore. Very often that comes from a lack of integrity. People not wanting to work together because they can't trust the other person. Right? So they don't manage to jump over the hurdle together, because the problems that came along were bigger than them, and that's why they didn't go through with actually overcoming them together. And in the end, it broke up probably what could have been a very powerful team. Or sometimes people separate in order for better success and greater things to happen. But in my personal opinion, really, if you figured out your team and you actually enjoy being together, then why would you not enjoy being together for another 5, 10, 15, 20 years or a lifetime? It doesn't make any sense, because your emotional issues, where you are with your personal growth, will determine where you will be with your team growth. So if your personal growth sucks, then every single team that you will be on and every relationship that you will be in will suck. That's why you need a coach. I'll always go back to this because, hey, this is what we do. This is what we sell. This is basically what we believe in 100%, is that you need to be aware of your own thinking and why you do the things you do. A coach just puts a mirror in your face and gives you a reflection of, are you sure this is what you want to do? Are you sure that this is who you are and who you want to be? And then they allow you to be whoever you are or whoever you choose to be simply by asking questions. They don't change you and they don't force you to do anything. They just allow you to choose who you want to be by becoming self-aware and understanding yourself. And massively, exponentially growing your personal growth process because you're actually overcoming things with another person, creating team growth, creating more personal growth, which then again creates more team growth, and that is what creates human connection and depth. And guess what, people? That human connection and depth in relationships, that is what creates human joy. Now, if you can put all of that together, you pretty much have the recipe for joy in life, in the now and forevermore. This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. I'll see you again.